Going to throw in the corner, caught, touchdown in the corner. Fakes to the tailback, steps back, got all the time in the world, and touchdown!
A big win for the Commodores, a tough loss for the Bulldogs. Stay tuned, Bulldog Nation. You're needed now more than ever. The Mark Richt Show is next.
Nixon takes it. We're coming on him, and he fires, and we intercept it in the end zone. Snap. Nixon going to throw it back. Oh, we intercept it. Touchdown out in the flat. A touchdown. Double wide out left. Fumble. The ball's on the ground. Everybody diving on the ball. Now we start Massacre in motion. Stafford looking. Can't find him. Stafford's going to run and can't get there. They stop him.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mark Richt Show. I'm Chuck Dowdle, and to all of you there, and Coach, you know, I know the fans, longtime Bulldog fans, know that traditionally something about the color red and black, but Vanderbilt always plays Georgia tough. Right. And then you combine that with this year, I mean, they were hungry for a win. They had taken Michigan to the wire. They'd taken Ole Miss to the wire. They had taken so many quality football, Arkansas, I mean, so many quality football teams, and it come so close. You knew. Right. You knew they were going to be tough.
Well, you know, they've been knocking on the door, and I think what people don't really understand is just how good of a job Bobby Johnson's doing over there. And I think everybody felt like Vanderbilt's rise of late has been all because of Jay Cutler, and Cutler was a great football player, but that whole team was getting better as he was getting better.
And you could see that.
We could see it. I mean, we know as coaches that we were in for a heck of a ball game. I mean, we knew that was the deal. They have been playing well on defense. They've been running the ball extremely well, and then their quarterback played probably his best game today, and so we just didn't have enough to beat them. And I got to give them credit, and I want to give them credit. But we certainly had our opportunities, and when it came to which team made the most plays when they counted the most, it was Vanderbilt.
Well, I tell you, we'll get into some of the nuances of the game momentarily, but right now, let's get into the first half highlights. Coach, I got to tell you, we have been blessed with some outstanding football weather this fall in Athens, at Sanford. It seems like every game it gets better and better.
Well, this one's as good as you can get when it comes to weather, and it was great to have the crowd out there. The dog walk, the fellow said, was outstanding, and we start off right off the bat defensively, making plays. Just a great shot there by Charles Johnson to really get the crowd livened up, and the entire team for that matter. And Tony Taylor making a big hit right there with Paul Oliver finishing off that tackle. Just a very good start defensively for us. And quarterback draw there, not going anywhere. Quentin Moses makes the hit and sets him down for a loss.
That young man, though, he could do it with his arm and his feet, couldn't he?
He played very, very well, and you got to give him credit. And you could tell his ankle was bothering him. Mikey Henderson comes up to catch a short punt there and bobbles the ball, and thankfully gets on top of the thing. Got Joe T handing the ball there deep to Lumpkin, who finds some nice space there for a good 5-yard gain, and then Joe T also hands it off deep again to Lump on a third down conversion. Great effort to get the first down and cross the 50-yard line into their territory. And then we come back here with a little zone read play where the defensive end jumped on Sutherland, and then Joe T carried the ball for a big gain.
Great fake.
And did a super job of riding it and reading that defensive end. And when that end went to go tackle the back, he pulled it out and made a nice run of it. Then another third down situation here where A.J. Bryant turned that cornerback around on what we call a post corner route. And then we're trying to run the ball in there physically. We get a nice run here by Lumpkin inside the 10 to about the 6. And then we come back on a third down situation. Don't get the ball in there. We had the ball batted down at the line of scrimmage, and we end up having to kick a field goal there. Great hold by Gordon on a little bit of a low snap, and Bailey does a good job of hanging in there and making the play. Great first down run there by Thomas Brown, who had a very fine first half anyway. And all those three backs, of course, have done so well from us. D'Amico Goodman trying to block out front, providing a little space there for Thomas again off the weak side. Then Joe T drops back on a little three-step drop. Hits D'Amico for another first down. Did a good job of moving the ball down the field.
I thought Joe T made some really nice throws, too.
He did. We're probably about to see one right here where he scrambles to the right and just lays it over to the defender, to Muhammad Massaquoi. Muhammad does a beautiful job of keeping his poise and concentration on that ball. And
Joe T was
big
13 for 19 for 161 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, Joe T played well. Joe T played well, no question. And Brandon Sutherland, he's shown what a